Guys, I want to talk about evaluating yourself when it comes to business, because I know that a lot of times, well, sometimes for some people, reason why they're not successful in their business is because they're not assessing themselves or evaluating themselves the way they should. I'm going to read from this article. I love articles, as you can see, because they just really, some of them really help give you an insight of, certain reasons as to why you're not successful. And a lot of times you can relate, and especially for me, I can relate to certain things that I read, and it's very good to be knowledgeable about them. One article that I was reading, it's called 5 Tips for Writing a Perfect Self-Evaluation. One of them would be being honest. Okay, reason being is because, a lot of times we're not being honest with ourselves. Sometimes we're so used to positive feedbacks or wanting to play victim as to why your business is not succeeding, by looking to find other people or things to blame, when sometimes you may be part of the reason. You may be your own worst enemy. Are you doing your absolute best? Which is one of the things I always like to ask myself or other people that feel like, they're trying to figure out what's going on. I always ask, did you give your absolute best? And that's something that you need to figure out for yourself. Even if you have, you may have positive people around you that may be telling you, the cold, hardcore truth. But the most important thing is also you realizing that for yourself. You can't just have other people evaluating you for you. You need to evaluate you, learn how to do that. And one of the ways into doing that is being honest. There's nothing wrong with, being able to check yourself from time to time. Sometimes we make mistakes. The best thing to do is to realize it and find ways to conquer that and just learn from it. As long as you learn from your mistakes and try not to make it a habit, the better it will be for you. And second is not draining your energy. Okay. Time management. Okay, using your time wisely, because a lot of times when you're trying to, let's say someone wants to start a business with you, and you find them making excuses a lot, but you're still, considering them and trying to go out on a limb for them, that could really drain out your energy. Or even when they do start in a business with you and they're not doing things that they need to do, but you're over here, putting in time and effort into helping them out, that's spoon feeding. And that's one of the things I had to learn. And that's one of the reasons why I wasn't successful, was because I was over here helping somebody who really needed my help. A couple people, spending hours upon hours training them, mentoring them, pretty much spoon feeding them, then bending all the way backwards, halfway backwards. And I didn't realize that I was doing that until afterwards, when